Oh, beautiful morning on the old Arnold claim. Welcome back, everybody. Today is a big day for us. We need to make money. Lots and lots of money. So I've kind of made the executive decision, and you probably know this from the thumbnail and the title. I want to move claims. We're going to need money, though, to get to the next big claim. So old Arnold parcel, it's been good to us. We've done quite a bit of digging here. But this is like the starter claim, right? I kind of would like... Why is my guy moving so slow? Oh, just going uphill, I guess? I don't know. I would like to get to one of the other claims that has more gold on it. Now, I do understand that the gold on those claims is concentrated in specific areas, so it's a little more difficult to get to it, but I think in the long run, we'll make way more money over there. Now, before I do anything, I want to go around and just do a quick systems check and make sure we have everything set up so we don't have any disasters like we had on the last episode. So we've got our buckets and our duplex jigs. Check. Let's go up here. Make sure we got our grates and everything going here. Okay, we've got all our grates in. Everything's looking good on that sluice. We've got our miner's moss on our hog pans. All set up there, all set up there. Buckets over here, check. Let's see, miner's moss, good. Grates, good. How about over here? And, didn't quite see. Okay, we've got all three grates. We've got our miner's moss there, ready to go. Okay, so we're all set up, ready to mine. No breakdowns so far. So, fingers crossed. And hopefully it stays that way. Let me just take a look at everything over here. I think we're all set up. We've actually got a little bit of dirt in here from last time. So everything's looking good. I think we are ready to go ahead and fire things up here. Let's start you. Okay, shaker's going. We've got our conveyor going. Trommel's going. Dirt is being processed down. I fell. Get me up here. Come on. Let me see. Can I make it over here? Whew. Okay, dirt is being processed there. Duplex jigs are on. Okay, why isn't the pay dirt coming out, though? Oh, duh, because I don't have water. Wow. Oh, man. Sometimes I worry about myself, guys. Sometimes I worry. All right, let's take another quick look here. Let's see, now are we processing dirt? Yes, we are. 1% across the board, looking beautiful. Okay, so it's safe to officially now go ahead and get our dump. Let me just take a quick look at the river here. Everything's looking good on the river. This isn't even a river, I don't think. This is a creek. But we got plenty of water, so we should be good to go. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and jump into our dump truck. Oh, one other thing. Very silly of me, I did leave the excavator running like literally all night. So like through some miracle it didn't run out of gas, and it kept running, which is good because if it didn't, the battery would have been donezo. It would have been no good. Absolutely no good. Let's park you here, shut you off. But yeah, gas is getting pretty low on it, so I'm just thankful that it held out and nothing broke, you know. Okay, time for a nice day of digging. Okay, first scoop of the day. It's a big one. Woo, okay, let's get this party started, guys. Let's kick things off on the right foot. Where is my dump truck? Here you are. All right, first scoop in. Oh, feels good, man, feels good. What'd that get us to? 16%? All right, we got a lot more digging to do. Let's get her done. We need at least, what do we need? We need at least like 350 ounces today. That's how much we have to pull out of our plant. We already have 40 ounces, but I'm not counting that towards the total that we need because it's gonna take some gold from us when we smelt it. It's like it's a couple ounces out of every bar, so I have to plan accordingly and make sure that I'm getting more than I actually need, especially since we're going to need to cover the cost of moving all this equipment and everything. It's not cheap. Nothing's cheap in this game. Moving our wash plant, moving all of our trucks over. Ooh, boy, yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Let's just put it that way. It's gonna be a lot. So, yeah, we need a good chunk of change today. Okay, dump is full. Let's get it over to the plant. First load, going in. There's always something special about just getting that first full load in. Feels really good. Knowing that you got things running how you want it. It's going smoothly and you're processing dirt. Just washing rocks, man. Let's wash some rocks, baby. Just dropped off another load. Let's take a look, see how we're doing here. What are we at? 62%. Okay. I think I've done 3 or 4 trips with the dump so far, so making steady progress. It's looking good. Okay, this last load that we dropped in should get us filled up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go around. I'm going to shut down all of the vehicles. Oh, I turned off the handbrake there. Let me turn that back on. There we go. And now we just got to shut the excavator off. And then by the time we're done shutting everything down, we should be pretty close to fully processed there on all of our dirt. Oh, it's going to feel good to have a like a full, actual, complete clean out with everything. No mistakes. Hopefully. I don't think we made any mistakes. Let's see here. 24% dirt on there. How much we got in there over here? 35. So, oh, yeah, we're definitely going to make it here. 88%. So we just got to wait about a minute or two, and then we can go ahead and shut everything down and start our clean out. 1% left to go. So I'm going to get in position over here. As soon as we see that, is that 100? Yeah, 100%. All right, shut her down. Shut her down. Everything, water included. Okay. Oh, time for a clean out. Time for a clean out. This is going to tell us, what we got to do to get to our 350 ounces. Jeez. What did we get last time? Like 60 or something? I think we got around 60. So we need something big today. we need something big. All right, how we doing here? We got buckets. 15% mag. That's the other thing. We need to be getting some good magnetite because it's not cheap to smelt all this gold down, and we need that magnetite to kind of like upgrade our blacksmith and get everything going over there. So without the upgrades, it's costing us a lot. Not only a lot of money to actually smelt the gold, but a lot of money in lost gold, right? Because we lose a certain percentage. Oh man, I don't want to. I don't want to actually turn the water and stuff on. I need more buckets. Let me steal this bucket here. We have to empty these all out before we can actually turn this on. Let's turn it on. I was going to say, I don't really want to avoid losing anything over there, but this way we can kind of get a head start. Plus, we're going to need water in our buckets. So we only want to turn on our power splitter. Okay. And then let's get our water going. And we'll fill up 3 buckets. I think that might be enough. So 3 buckets, we can do 4 mats per bucket. So 1, 2, we're going to need way more than 3 mats going. How are we looking over here? Can we start you? Yeah, we absolutely can. Okay, and that's gonna give us a couple more buckets too, because now we can empty this in here. All right, beautiful. So that'll be 4 buckets. I'm probably gonna need all these buckets actually. Now that I'm thinking about this, let me get this one and this one, and I'm gonna fill all these up with water while we have the opportunity, and we may as well even process a little bit of gold. I'll let that fill up one time, and while it's filling up, I'll take this and we'll fill up all our buckets here. Okay, that's the last one. Let's do a little wrapping up on this and get this hooked back up, and we'll swap this into here. Perfect. All right, and let's fire this guy up. We'll let that process. We got that going. And then we can go ahead. Oh, we can't turn the water off, actually. All right. I'll let this process down. Okay, perfect. All right, let's shut this off. Let's turn that off, and now we can go shut down our water and start collecting our mats. Okay, generator off. And power or water off. Okay, we're ready to get our mats. Start with our hog pans here. Okay, mats are looking pretty good. I wouldn't say that they're like filthy and soaked with gold, but they're not looking bad. They definitely have some gold in there. I can see little flecks and the dirt. That's all a good sign. Okay, that's our mats from our first hog pan. Let's check out our second one. All right, looking good as well. Let's get these. All right, hog pan number 2 is done. So these are our 2 hog pan buckets, and I'm actually going to keep these separate, put them right over here so that I know they're from our hog pan. Let's go ahead and collect all these now. These are looking real dirty. You see how dirty those 4 that I just grabbed were? That's what I want to see, man. See, some of these look really dirty, but some of them don't. Like, look at that one and this one. There's a big difference between the two, right? All right, let's grab the last 2 from this one, and we'll combine them with these 2 from the other side. And that'll be all of our mats done. Okay, beautiful. That is every single mat that we have. Now, fully washed out. Can I make it over there from here? Yes, I can. All right, let's get our grates back on. Last one. Beautiful. All right, so anyway, I could dump this out. I actually don't want water in here right now. I don't think there's anything I could do about it though. So let me dump these buckets in here. It's number 1, and as we go, we'll start putting them back. So that's all of our mat buckets. We are loaded up now. At least our big mats. We still have these hog pan mats. So let's go and collect from the sluice up here now. Let's clean this whole section out. Okay, that's all of our dirt in buckets. Ready to go now. So I am free to go ahead and turn everything back on. Let's get our power and our water running again, and we can finish processing all this gold. And hopefully we get a big number at the end. All right, power is back on. Water is back on. All right, here we go, folks. Here we go. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's the last scoop going in. So that is it. And we got a nice full magnetite bucket. Well, not full, but 34%. That's a pretty good amount. I want to hopefully get much, much more than that by the end of everything. So let's see. Maybe we're going to hit... looks like maybe we'll hit 80 ounces on that clean out, which is not bad. I was kind of hoping for maybe 100, but if we can actually get to 80, we would need to hit 120 ounces in total. Ooh, we might be short. We might be short. Oh, man. There's 75. Okay, 75 ounces of gold. All right. Okay, I'll take 75. That's not bad. That is not bad. Let's shut this all down. So at 75 ounces, we got a lot of work to do. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of work to do. What I may do is move the excavator a little further that way and start hitting some of that richer ground over there that we've begun to dig on. So maybe that'll up our gold a little bit. We can get 100 ounces on our next clean out here. All right, I'm going to get back to work. So this whole area over here, this is our richest ground. So this is where we're going to be digging for the rest of the day. Hopefully we get a lot of gold out of here. 20-ounce nugget. Oh, yeah, baby. I've been missing those. Woo! We're moving a ton of dirt, man. We're at about 57% on our wash plant. We just dropped off another load, so one more load will do it. And then we can go ahead and do our second clean out of the day and see what we get. Hopefully a lot. Especially since this is our gold-rich ground here. Okay, this is our last load here. Then we're going to go ahead and shut her down and do our clean out. Let's dump it in. Beautiful. 89% on the hopper. That'll get it done. All right, so we didn't get to 100%, but I'm not going to bring a whole nother load over because it's not even going to fit. It's just going to like way overfill everything. So we're going to shut everything down and we're going to start our clean out. You guys know the drill. I'm going to go through. I'm going to get all the mats. I'm going to get everything out and we'll see how much gold I get. Hopefully, since this is our like really, really gold rich area, we should get over 80 ounces, even only on 93%. I'm hoping for over 80 ounces, but let's see what we get. Okay, that's all the mats. Everything's cleaned out. We're ready to start running some gold through our machines here. Okay, so 136 is where we started. We didn't hit 100 ounces, obviously, but we got 77 ounces off 92% of our wash plant full. So, hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. And we still have to dig deeper over here, too, which means that there's going to be better gold the further down we get. Now, I actually did get a notification while I was doing my clean out that we have someone that wants to work for us, and I've not really messed with this before, so let's go ahead and take a look and see here. Who wants to work for us? New worker, Leanne Carda, and what does she do? Conveyor belts hopper. What does that mean exactly? So from what I could find on the like the Steam guide section, this guy will add performance boost to my wash plant. So we're gonna hire him and let's see exactly what he does. Hired. How do I assign him? There we go. Oh, only a 0.5% boost. Okay, so level 1, 1.67% to wash plant system performance. Level 2 increases performance, so on and so forth. Okay. Well, I guess that's okay. All right. All right, let's keep going. I still need another 100 and something ounces, so more work to do. Okay, we're officially at the halfway mark. This bucket right here should get us to about 75% on all of our gold collecting, our buckets, our mats, everything. And then one more should cap us off. So, yep, we're making pretty good time. Making pretty good time. Okay, we're just about ready to shut down for our next clean out here. 95%. We got a full hopper. Wash plant's got dirt, so we're going to get to 100% this time for sure. Get a real, like, full clean out on our good dirt over there. All right, that's it. 100%. Shut it all down. Shut it all down. Okay, beautiful. Let's go do another clean out. Third one of the day. Okay, our mats are all cleaned out. We are ready to start processing here. You get this guy on, and let's start dumping dirt. Let's do this. Okay, we're all done there. Everything is now done, finished, washed out, clean. Mats, our sluice trap over there. We didn't even hit 300, so I don't know. Not too impressed with that clean out there, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and shut these down and let's talk for a second. So I'm thinking that the issue may be that where we're digging, we're now lower than where that big pay streak was. So we may have to go back over here and dig this area out and see if we can't get maybe 70 ounces out of there. Because that's all we need. We need another 70 and we'll hit our 350 mark and then we'll be happy. And we can, you know, get our new claim, move everything over, lickety split, no problems whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and move everything back over here. And we're going to start digging this area out again. But first, I got to get everything back in working order over here before we can even think about that. Okay, we're all set up. We're ready to start running again. So I'm going to go ahead and fire everything up and move our excavator over and start processing dirt over there. Okay, hopefully this is the last truckload I have to bring over to this wash plant. So I've kind of just changed the way I'm doing this to basically like strip mining. I'm just taking everything off the top, working my way that way. And it's nice being closer because these truckloads going super, super quick. So we'll dump this off here. And then we'll take a look and see how much we got in our buckets over there. It's hard to tell from here, but it looks like maybe 84%. Let's see. I'll leave that as it is. Just run over here real quick and take a peek. Yeah, 84%. This, you know, I think we got to go get one more truckload. Probably not even a full one, but at least a little more dirt, because it seems to be about 15 to 20% you get per dump. So that may do it, but I also don't want to leave it to chance. We're just going to fill it up one more time. And if I get notified that, you know, we're overfilling, we're overfilling. Hey, it's not a big deal. But at least this way we have a little more dirt ready to go. My excavator skills, by the way, have gotten, like, much, much better. I guess that just happens naturally when you do it so much. All right, just shut the excavator down. That's going to be the last loader bringing over. We're going to take this over. Might not even need to dump. I don't know. We're going to take a look when we get there. Because if we're at, what does that say? 90 something percent for sure, at least. Okay, we'll do this dump, but then I think we're just going to shut down like real quick. I don't want to waste too much dirt if I don't have to. Let's go ahead and do this though. I'm going to get this all the way up, and then we'll just shut her down. And let's take a look, see where we're at. Oh, 100%. 100%. Let's see. Is everything 100? Yeah, everything's 100%. Wow. Okay. All right. We're ready for our final clean out. Let's do this. These mats are looking very dirty. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. Did we maybe get it? Oh, geez, come on. Did we maybe get into like a good patch there or something maybe? This is the dirtiest I've ever seen these mats. Okay, these are the last mats I need to pull. Everything else has already been cleaned. And I mean, even these mats are looking exceptionally dirty. So hopefully that's a good sign. But we are ready to start running our dirt through our separator and our wavetable and find out once and for all if, I mean, I would love to get more than 70 ounces. If we could get 100 on this last clean out, oh, that would just be fantastic. But let's fill this up to 100%. And then we'll get everything fired up and going. All right, all buckets are in the machines. So now it's just a matter of time. Let everything finish processing and we'll see where it all shakes out. And look at this, our magnetite bucket almost full. Absolutely amazing. 137 ounces of magnetite on that one. Beautiful. I think the more magnetite you get, the more gold you've been getting as well. That may be completely wrong though. Can't say for sure. Oh baby, only a couple more ounces and we passed the 350 mark. That's our goal. Everything after that is like extra gold at this point. And this is it. Last bucket going in. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Okay, last little bit and we get our total. How much is it going to be? I'm going to say 90 ounces. 90 ounces. Come on, baby. Let's go. What is it? Oh, 85. 85. Okay, man. I'll take 85. I'll take 85 all day long. And we got to 368 ounces. Oh, baby, that feels so good. That feels great. Oh, so happy we got there. Let's shut everything down. Woo! Shut everything down, and then another job begins. We have to go to the blacksmith, get all this gold smelted, and bring our full bucket of magnetite over. And get that dumped in so we can do some upgrades as well. There's a lot of magnetite in this bucket, so I'm very excited. Hopefully we can get the upgrade that lowers how much gold you lose. It's either that or lowers the cost of how much it is to process. I don't know. We'll see when we get there, but we got to get this dumped into the factory first. So let's head over there. I don't see my magnetite trailer anywhere, so I think I may have left it at the factory. So let's head over there and hopefully... Oh, no, there it is. Never mind. Magnetite trailer is right here. We will go ahead and leave this at the factory. Actually, next time we're there to dump this off. Okay, let's dump our magnetite. See how much this gets us. Whoa! 6,171 ounces of magnetite. Woo! Oh, man! Oh, that should get us some really nice upgrades at the blacksmith. All right, let's get in here. Knock, knock, knock. We're coming and we got some gold. So first things first. Upgrades. All right, so we have time upgrade, we have cost upgrade, and we have gold loss upgrade. So gold loss is 2,645. Gold loss reduced by 2. Oh yeah, baby. Let's get that. Yep. And we still have 3,500. So we can reduce the cost. Or we could do... Oh, we can't quite do the amount. Okay, let's reduce the cost. That right there. That's a home run, man. And we... Wait, what? We still have 2,200. Can we reduce the time as well? Yeah, we can. Oh, man. Big upgrades, guys. Big upgrades. Let's get to smelting. Schmelting. So, we can do 80 ounces. It only costs 3,900 bucks. And we're only losing 4 ounces of gold. Amazing. Okay, well, I got to sit here for a while and smelt this gold. But, guys, by the time this is all done, we can head to the bank and hopefully have over... Oh, man. I would like to have 350,000, I guess. Somewhere around there. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, last gold bar. Got nothing else to smelt. Here it is. 46.4 ounces of gold. Each the other bars are all around 76 ounces. So we got a lot of gold back here. Look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold bars. Let's get over to the bank. Sell this stuff. Okay, moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. Let's stop right here. Hello, bank. I've got some gold for you, please. Sell gold bars. How much is it going to be for all of it? So it's almost 100,000 per. Sell all. Let's do it. Yeah! Whoa! 447,504 bucks. Oh, man. Okay, let's get in here. Let's not mess around right away. This is the one we want right here. And it's going to up our gold. Expected amount of gold to medium. Costs 300,000. Ooh, I was going to say, we might even be able to jump to the next one, but no, we can't. We can't. Okay, we're going to go to Rivertown next. That's going to be our next claim. Let's go ahead and lease it now. Hello. Thank you. Woo, baby. Okay. Oh, man. Guys, we have our new claim. We're ready to go. We're ready to move over there, but that's going to be the next episode. We're going to move all our equipment over, and we're going to start mining over there. Guys, what a beautiful day. We got so much done. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you're enjoying everything, if you want me to keep going. As always, guys, have yourself a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next one.